Section 2.5, Simplifying and Evaluating Expressions. The objectives: identify like terms, simplify expressions by combining like terms, evaluate expressions for given values of the variables. Like terms or similar terms are terms that are constants or terms that contain the same variables, if any, raised to the same powers. Whatever power a variable is raised to in one term, it is raised to the same power in other like terms. -6, 12, and 132 are like terms because each term is a constant. -2a, 15a, and 3a are like terms because each term contains the same variable a raised to the same exponent, 1. Remember that a equals a to the first power. These terms are first degree in a. -5xy squared and 3xy squared are like terms because each term contains the same two variables, x and y, where x is first degree in both terms and y is second degree in both terms. 8x and -9x squared are unlike terms, or not like terms, because the variable x is not of the same degree in both terms. 8x is first degree in x, and -9x squared is second degree in x. 6ab squared and 2a squared b are not like terms because the variables are not of the same degree in both terms. Example 1, identifying like terms. Identify the like terms in the following list of terms. We're going to start with the very first term we see, and that's a constant. This is a constant. This is a constant. 6, -10, and 0 are like terms. All are constants. 2x, -x, and -5x are like terms. All have the variable x. 3x squared z and 4x squared z are like terms. All have the variables x squared z. Combining like terms. To combine like terms, add or subtract the coefficients and keep the common variable expression. In other words, do not change the exponents on your variables, just the coefficients. Example 2, we're combining like terms. Simplify each expression by combining like terms. A is 8x plus 10x. B is 6y minus 2y plus 3. C is 2x squared plus 3x plus x squared minus x. D is 4 times the quantity n minus 7 plus 5 times the quantity n plus 1. E is 3a minus 52a squared plus 9. Our solution for A, 8x plus 10x, is equal to 8 plus 10 times x, which is 18x. You're adding your coefficients, 8 plus 10. For B, we have 6y minus 2y plus 3, which is 6 minus 2y plus 3, which is 4y plus 3. C is 2x squared plus 3x plus x squared minus x. 2 plus 1 times x squared plus 3 minus 1 times x gives us 3x squared plus 2x. Our like terms there are x squared and x. D, 4 times the quantity n minus 7 plus 5 times the quantity n plus 1. Our first step is going to be to distribute. 4 times n is 4n. 4 times -7 is -28. 5 times n is 5n. 5 times 1 is 5. That leaves us 4n minus 28 plus 5n plus 5. Rearranging it so that like terms are together, I have 4n plus 5n minus 28 plus 5. 4 plus 5n plus -28 plus 5 gives me 9n minus 23. E is 3a minus 52a squared plus 9. This expression is already simplified since it has no like terms. We have an a term, an a squared term, and a constant term. To evaluate an expression, you need to first combine like terms if possible. 2, substitute the values given for any variables. 3, follow the rules for order of operation. Note that terms separated by plus and minus signs may be evaluated at the same time. Then the value of the expression can be found by adding and subtracting from left to right. Evaluate x squared for x equals 3 and for x equals -4. That's example 3a. Example 3b is evaluate negative x squared for x equals 3 and for x equals -4. For part A, for x equals 3, we're going to have x squared equals 3 squared, which is 9. For x equals -4, x squared is equal to the quantity -4 squared, which is 16. 3b, for x equals 3, we have negative x squared, which is equal to negative, and then 3 squared, which is -1 times 9, which is -9. Notice there's no parentheses there, so we square first and then we make it negative. That's order of operations. For x equals -4, negative x squared is equal to negative of -4 squared, which is -1 times 16, which is -16. Example 4, simplify and evaluate 2x plus 5 plus 7x for x equals -3. The first thing we're going to do is combine like terms. So we have 2x plus 5 plus 7x gives us 2x plus 7x plus 5, rearranging it so like terms are next to each other, which gives us 9x plus 5. 2 plus 7 is 9. Now we're going to substitute -3 for x, using parentheses around -3 to be sure the signs are correct, and evaluate this simplified expression by following the rules for order of operations. 9x plus 5 is equal to 9 times -3 in parentheses plus 5. 9 times -3 is -27 plus 5 is -22. Example 5, simplify and evaluate x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4x minus 15 plus 3 for x equals -2. We're going to simplify first. X cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4x minus 15 plus 3 becomes x cubed plus -5 plus 2 x squared plus 3 minus 4x minus 15 plus 3, which is x cubed minus 3x squared minus x minus 12. Now we will evaluate x cubed minus 3x squared minus x minus 12 by plugging in -2. Notice we have the -2 in parentheses. So -2 to the third power minus 3 times -2 to the second power minus a -2 minus 12. -2 to the third power is -8 minus 3 times 4, which is -2 squared, minus a -2 minus 12, which gives us -8. -3 times 4 is -12. Subtracting a -2 is +2 minus 12, which gives us -30.